Okay, I want to do a meditation with us today. So if I can ask her to find a place where you're feeling settled, just allow yourself to get into a comfortable place that works for yourself. And we'll just take a nice big deep breath in. So breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathing in. Relaxing and rolling those shoulders back as you breathe out. And then just notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in your own time. I'm going to invite you, if you choose to close your eyes. Just allow them to soften. If you're choosing to keep them open, know that's okay. Just allow them to soften their gaze. And just have a moment where you allow your chest to just gently rise and fall with each breath. And I want us to imagine that we are somewhere warm today. We're somewhere warm. Imagine a place that's warm to you, that brings you a place of calm and settlement. Your place that feels safe. And just allow yourself to settle in this place in your mind's eye. And that place can be either inside or outside, whatever works for you. But wherever you are in that safe place, just allow that warmth to enter your body. Like the warmth and wrap of a secure blanket. It could be in your mind's eye, you've got the sun that's warming you. Just allow that warmth to really penetrate through your skin and into your bones. Allowing those areas around your shoulders and neck to relax. That warmth can now just work its way into your jaw. Relaxing the muscles in your jaw. Allowing your tongue, if you're comfortable to drop into the bottom of your mouth. Relaxing the muscles in your cheeks and forehead. And just notice as your chest gently rises and falls with each breath that you take. Settling into the moment of where we are right now. Feeling warm, feeling safe. And with each breath, as you settle into where we are right now, allow yourself to relax a little more. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the warmth of your hands as they rest against your body or down by the side. Sinking deeper into where that you're sitting today. Relaxing with each word that I say. As we look today to develop our self-compassion that we show towards us, towards ourselves. We're listening today because we recognise that in the past you've been very hard on yourself. and would like to develop more self-compassion. Relaxing those shoulders, letting go of any tension you may hold in your shoulders or your chest, allowing that warmth to seep into those areas as you let go. You know, there may have been times after doing or saying something silly, you judged or questioned yourself, almost immediately, or perhaps sometimes afterwards, deciding that you must be a bad person for thinking or reacting in the way that you did. Deep down, you know that if a friend had said or done the same thing, you would have reacted more kindly and told them that it didn't really matter, and then not given whatever it was a second thought. You always seem to be much harder on yourself than you would be with someone else. And this is a reaction that you have decided to put right. But we live in a competitive world where it always seems that you need to be better and smarter than those around you. It can be easy to fall into the trap of unconsciously believing that if you criticise and push yourself hard enough, it will be a good thing and help you improve or stay on track with important tasks. However, researchers who study self-criticism and self-compassion say that that's a myth, that beating yourself up or chastising yourself with harsh thoughts will keep you accountable and prevent you from being lazy or self-indulgent. If you're frequently saying unkind things to yourself about yourself, it's highly likely that we might struggle with our mental health. And instead, we end up sabotaging any efforts we have to perform better in our life. By developing a genuine self-compassion, it's a much kinder approach and it makes you feel better, enabling you to approach situations in a more optimistic frame of mind and increasing the likelihood of achieving a more desirable outcome. How you talk to yourself could be a combination of genetic tendencies and environmental influences. Some of us have got brains that are hardwired to be harshly self-critical. Our families, friends, or largely society teach us that self-criticism will make us a better person. And so we enter a vicious cycle and learn to repeat the process and do it even more. Fortunately, you can protect yourself against genetic and socially induced tendencies towards destructive self-criticism by using your wonderful, creative subconscious mind. The human mind is a highly sophisticated computer, far more technically advanced and incredible than any man-made device. In fact, it's estimated that there are approximately 86 billion neurons in the human brain. The complex web of neurons inside your brain looks strangely similar to the cosmetic network of galaxies. Despite the overwhelming size difference, the human brain shows similar levels of complexity and self-organisation. Our brain cells and the connections between them are constantly changing, which enables us to learn and remember, acquire new skills and recover. Like any computer, however, it's nothing without its operating system and the software to make it run. Now, somewhere along your earlier timeline, your old program prioritised being tough on yourself in situations where others would be more compassionate. This program may have been installed at a time in your life when you were vulnerable, or it could have happened as a result of negative conditioning, self-talk, or any number of reasons. It's not important what happened in the past to create that program. What is important is now, and your realisation that there are much better ways for you to react. You can overwrite the old program and install a new one, and write it to prioritise love and compassion towards yourself. Changing lifelong patterns can take a little time and effort, but it will be well worth it when you learn how much better you can feel and when you can act like a supportive friend to yourself instead of your own worst enemy. As we go deeper, be aware of how comfortably relaxed and safe you are as you continue listening to the sound of my voice. That's good. You are doing so well. And now that you are in this relaxed and comfortable state, I want you to think about the area of your life that usually caused you to feel upset. I'll talk about two of the most common ones, but if these don't apply to you, please feel free to substitute them with ones that do. The first is making a mistake. Maybe you occasionally say something that is incorrect, or perhaps you have failed in the past at something important. And as soon as you realised your error, you started to criticise yourself for making that mistake. Does that sound familiar? If so, allow your unconscious to help you reprogram how you react to making a mistake. As I say each statement, picture the statement floating in the air around you in a speech bubble or word cloud. Then turn my words into a beautiful purple mist that surrounds you with healing purple light, or a light of any other colour that your unconscious mind associates with healing. I am learning and growing, so if I don't do something perfectly or well, I accept that I can do better next time. As the wonderful human being that I am, I recognise that none of us is perfect, and making mistakes is the way that we learn. If I feel upset about having made a mistake, I can observe my emotions and just let it be. Having emotions is perfectly acceptable and means that I am a normal human being. That's good. Now let yourself sink deeper into relaxation by focusing on your feet, your legs, and then the middle of your body and your arms, and especially your jaw and face. Let any tension you are holding drift away. You are doing so well. The second area for your unconscious mind to change is the feeling of regret that you often carry with you after the event. Regrets about past decisions that are too late to change. Let's practice self-compassion about these decisions. Again, as I say each statement, picture the statement floating in the air around you as a word cloud or speech bubble, and then turn them into beautiful, colourful mist that surrounds you and increases your feelings of safety and comfort. I made a decision with the best information I had at the time. Living a long life means there is more time to experience regret, but I am grateful to be on the planet and have this opportunity to reflect on my past decisions. I can let myself feel some sadness, maybe even anger, at the way some things have turned out. But as long as I am alive, I can make new decisions in areas where I still have control and opportunity. Many therapists teach that when you increase compassion towards other people, your amount of compassion increases overall and spills over into helping you to feel compassionate towards yourself as well. When someone does something that annoys you, try to imagine what new information would help you to feel compassion towards them. For example, someone who cuts you off in traffic and you feel immediate anger and annoyance. Practice giving other people the benefit of the doubt to see if this helps you to feel better towards them, and then eventually towards yourself. A professor dedicated her life to studying self-compassion and teaching people how to feel more of it. Practicing self-compassion increases life satisfaction, happiness and hope. An easy way to feel compassion towards yourself and others is to use a technique known as concentrated breathing. To do this, you will begin to pay more closer attention to your breathing. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in compassion for yourself. Short pause here. Breathing out. Breathing in, taking in warmth and kindness. Reassure yourself that you are doing the best you can, moment by moment. When you breathe out, send compassion to someone else who needs it. Reassure yourself that they are also doing the best that they can, moment by moment. You are doing well. Breathe in warmth and kindness towards yourself. And now breathe out, sending warmth and kindness to the other person. Breathe in again, taking in more warmth and kindness. Breathing out, sending more warmth and kindness to other people. Continue this breathing technique, breathing in and out as long as you wish. And with each breath in, taking in more warmth and kindness. And with each breath out, sending more warmth and kindness to other person. Practice this exercise regularly to remind yourself of your new program of self-compassion for life. You may find this exercise a little difficult in the beginning. If so, remind yourself that empathy for yourself and others is like a muscle that needs to be exercised in order to get stronger over time. Each time you see the colour that you associate with healing, your unconscious mind will work to change your program towards self-compassion. You are now becoming a more compassionate person. Compassionate towards yourself and others. And these changes are taking place on a deeper level of mind and grow stronger and stronger with each and every passing day. You are kind to yourself and you are kind to others. You love yourself and you love other people. People like you because you like them, and you respect other people, and you respect yourself. You are a kind and compassionate human being, and deep inside, something has softened, and you already feel much calmer and happier and more content. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger with each and every passing moment in time. Very soon I'm going to count the numbers from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5 you will be fully alert and refreshed and ready to allow these suggestions to work for you. So if you're ready, let us begin. 1, 2, 3, you are coming slowly back. 4, your eyelids are beginning to flutter. And 5, you are already feeling much calmer, happier and more compassionate as your eyes fully open and you are wide, wide, wide awake.